Guys, you're in an open office space. This is a problem. Hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm reacting to episode 5 of Unknown, the BL series. I'm so excited. Considering where we left off with the previous episode, I feel like I have reason to be excited, but I'm also trying to not overhype myself and then maybe be disappointed. Before we do get into it, however, I just want to say a quick massive thank you to my amazing patrons and channel members. And if you're interested in joining either of those for uncut and exclusive reactions, the link to it will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But now, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Oh! I'm assuming one of them is imagining this, because I think if it were real, I unfortunately wouldn't expect Wei Qian to be so receptive right off the bat. Yeah, okay.
有些想要幻想着，如果可
Damn.
以，要不要干脆一点，一了百了？
I feel like I'm blushing.
哥，你看，
哥，你是不是知道我喜欢男生的事？
Whoa! Wow, okay, he just threw it out there. That's incredibly scary and brave, because obviously he suspected that Wei Qian knows, but what if he'd been wrong? You know, that either way it means he was kind of ready to confront that, regardless of whether or not he did know. So that's, I feel, takes immense bravery.
喜欢一个人不是我想控制就能控制的，怎么不能控制？我问。
Cause it just happens, mostly. I guess there isn't elements of control to it, but at the same time, I don't know. Obviously, you can control what you do about it. I think, you can control whether or not you act on it, but the actual feelings themselves, I don't know if you can control them.
那个人已经成为我的一部分。
他也不要是个男的吧？ 全天下
It
女
was
生这么
painful.
我知道现在社会上很开放，
Yeah,
但不代表每个
but it doesn't mean every
家庭都可以这
family
样接受，
can accept it.
除非那个人不是情。
With the context of the previous sentence, this sentence is confusing me. Because this sentence on its own would imply that Wei Qian knows it's him Xiaoyan is interested in, but I don't think that's it. I think there might be a slight error in the translation.
觉得我把你教好，
Oh.
你让我感觉我好像没有把你教好。
No, I hate that. I hate that so much. And unfortunately, it's not an uncommon sentiment, but I hate it nonetheless. I don't know, for me, the moment someone is comfortable enough to come forward and be honest about something that they've known about themselves for so long, I would say, okay, I've done my job as their guardian, or their friend, or their parent, because that means they trust me enough to be open with me about it, you know?
喜欢那个人是我自己的事，跟你一点关系都没有。
Oh, I mean, we know that's a
我
lie.
喜欢的人和你一点关系都没有。
那个人做什么？
I think I'm starting to get what he meant with that phrase earlier. Tell me if I'm wrong, but what I'm understanding from it is him saying, it's easier not to care when it's not your sibling or your family member. And then Xiaoyan's response was, "But you're not technically biologically related to me, so shouldn't you also not care and not treat this like it's something that's wrong?" I don't think I'm interpreting that right.
他不知道我喜欢他，是我自己一厢情愿。一厢情愿？
Yeah, is he about to get like offended on Xiaoyan's
我
behalf?
真的不懂你哎。
Oh wow! Damn, I wish I could do that.
啊，
It must be hard because as much as I think people try and be realistic, you still harbor that one inkling of hope, and this might have crushed us.
那你有没有想过，如果有一天你喜欢的人结婚了，那你怎么办？
Oh, I think he's thought about that many times.
你喜欢这种？
是，我觉得编剧很厉害，你们不觉得这反转很厉害吗？
你要说哪一部？
哇塞，我刚讲那么久都没在听啊！
啊，不讲不讲，来，举杯举杯。
It's like, no, my mind's preoccupied.
这就在这边，就是她 ，Beauty Lee， 很漂亮吧？啊？
Oh, great. This is the very thing that we just talked about
超漂亮的。
being realized.
那个时候当时，
I feel so bad for him. Oh, I don't like that framing.
大半夜的，不是要你睡觉了吗？你跑下来啊！是，把歌拿着数一下。
I'm genuinely concerned about him. I feel sad for Xiaoyan, but I'm very happy that there's someone looking out for Wei Qian. This is becoming a habit that we won't look too much into. Well, I mean, I'm wondering if sorry, not Xiaoyan, Wei Qian will.
手机都掉在这里，他都不接。我睡过头嘞。魏谦，
Oh no, I hope he's not gonna pull things out of context. I don't know why he was like, go away, you're gonna wake him.
啊，昨天喝太多了，睡过头了。
You didn't though.
走啦，快点啊！
The way he's looking so like caught out.
事情不是你刚刚看到那样啊。
怎样？我又没有说什么。
I mean, you looked a certain way that spoke words.
小远他喜欢男生。
Oh my god. This was what I was scared for. You don't go sharing that about someone without their consent.
怎么可以把他推开？不像外面的人要给他什么样的人？
所以你就抱他顺。
是他抱我，不是我抱他。
I mean, the point kind of still stands. Not that there's really any point, but if there were a point, it would still stand. Oh, sorry, that's just very funny to me.
可是你看起来是蛮享受的。
哎，你在说什么？我只是没有把他推开，不想让他有
But
被
the
排
thing
挤
is, I get where he's coming from because I think from his perspective, it's like he doesn't want to suddenly treat him differently just because of this thing that he's found out about him. And as far as he knows, there's nothing more than brotherly affection there. So he's actually doing right by Xiaoyan to a certain extent, I feel, by still treating him in the same way that he would always treat him. I think that's totally fair.
那个就是对喜欢的人才有的，你懂不懂？
不要再乱说。 走了。
You're seeing everything correctly, my good sir, but you don't just go and blab that out there.
他问哥你怎么来的？
没有啊。这样。
不好意思，我刚好可以打扫。
Is she interested in him? That could turn into a very interesting parallel because, in the same way that even though they're not technically related, Xiaoyan and Wei Qian have grown up together, she and Zhang Pao have also grown up together and basically see each other as family. So I feel like that would be a very interesting parallel to have. I hope they do that. Oh no, please don't start conversing with her about it.
他眼里只有大哥拿我。
The fact that she's so aware of it and like she just blurted it out. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. And yes, that is a Heaven Official's Blessing throwback.
特别不一样。
有吗？爸，你想太多了啦。
I thought she was in this a wide-eyed open, but okay, apparently not.
那你有喜欢的人吗？
有啊。
Who?
谁呀？
I don't think it's gonna be her.
爱情的模样。
That was a weirdly sweet interaction.
又没有问题。
之前有帮你赚到钱，赚不少。你资金不能这样说抽就抽，做生意讲的是信用，信用。
Oh my word.
好，你要走法律是不是？你确定？
No, 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 no. Don't start like
对啊，所以
aggravating situation.
有，我看你 po 的照片，你女儿超可爱，超可爱。
I have to say, I appreciate the fact that everything's not going absolutely smoothly at their company all the
我要
time.
去研习啊。
I'm stressed that it's going to become like a major plot point, at which point I will have wished that everything just kept on going wonderfully all the time. But it's more realistic that there's like ups and downs with business like this.
山胖哥说你又不吃饭，为什么每次都这样？你看到我在忙啊。
What are you spying?
干嘛？我刚不是吃过了？刚刚是叶黄素，现在是 B 群。
If you don't want to eat, you're gonna be stuffed full with pills.
哎，你可不可以休息一下？今天事情很多，这样不会了不起。
Yeah, but at some point you're gonna like
你身体不
crash. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna make sure you actually sleep. Guys, you're in an open office space. This is a problem.
不用，该做什么就去做什么，照顾我嘞。
Yeah, sure. Totally doesn't need him at all.
对我哥有用的那个胃药，我已经放在我哥的抽屉了，
Yeah.
记得提醒他吃哦。
好。
我不在家里拜，
He's totally enjoying this.
你们真闲呐啊！吃饭吃到现在，午休是快要结束了，动作可都快一点。还有很多事情。快点！
I love how some Peng is just listening and not commenting at all. Like you made a promise to Xiaoyan, you have to make sure he drinks his pills. What?
钱哥，烧菜先泡好喽。
Wow.
秦哥，记得吃。
He's organized an army to take care of Wei Qian.
你有没有发现，家小远把你照顾的特别像个宝贝？
你在说什么？
Not the double meaning. Oh my word. Because they use the word pape and like that is obviously it means treasure, but it also means like baby, as far as I'm aware. So like
重要的是你是他的哥哎，你真的了解他吗？
什么时候你还在聊这个
Yeah, especially at work.
UD Life 非常有意愿补上我们的资金。我就知道，哎，我也是你。
I'm weirdly scared that she's gonna be ahead of a mob boss or something like that, or like the daughter of a mob boss.
你可不可以为了公司，可不可以想想公司，可以吗？可以吗？
I'm with him on the skepticism, unfortunately.
未来趋势是留给毫不设限的人，让我们在未来里面一起拼一个可能。
Okay. You look underwhelmed.
在公司状况那么不好的情况下，你为什么会想要投资？
那当然是因为你刚刚简报也很棒的。
It's a fair question.
不好意思，今天因为太匆忙了，所以没有准备什么这个，希望你们会喜欢。
哎，太客气了，谢谢。
I appreciate him asking. It's a fair question. And I appreciate her answer, even though I'm not 100% sure I can trust it.
还好吧。
什么啊？
哎，你那是拜托我拿给你哥的，要偷看。
还要我怎么样？哇，看起来超贵的。
Oh,
歌
wow.
名的。天。
That's beautiful fountain pen. This sucks. I feel bad for Cheyenne. But I also kind of understand where Sampang is coming from, because even putting aside the potential of him maybe not taking Cheyenne's interest in Wei Qian seriously, I think there's also this aspect of, oh, you know, you're so young, you don't know what you want, you might not stay interested in Wei Qian, whereas Wei Qian might want to settle down now, he's not interested in you, that kind of like mindset. That was a truly wonderful episode, because I feel like sometimes with these kinds of shows where, you know, it's currently unrequited, there's this tendency to have the person who's not currently interested in the other person taking the other person for granted, not really appreciating what that other person does for them until it's too late, something like that. So it's really nice and refreshing to see that even though Wei Qian obviously doesn't necessarily have those kinds of feelings for Xiaoyan at the moment, it's very nice to see that he genuinely appreciates all the effort that Xiaoyan goes to, and that he genuinely appreciates Xiaoyan. So it just, I don't know, I think it makes it more tragic in a sense as well, because it's like it's so close yet so far at the same time, if I'm making sense. So yeah, I think they did an amazing job with this episode. I'm hoping, even though it would like make things easier if she were ill-intentioned, because then you can just kind of write her off as a potential threat, but I'm hoping she's not ill-intentioned, the woman who's investing in their company right now. But I am still very weary of the incident where Lelia had her leg scraped open and then someone came to pick her up, and there was that weird shot of what looked like gang members keeping an eye on her. And I'm just fearful that there's like this other side to her life that we don't know about at the moment, where she's being used and manipulated. She looks healthy right now, so I'm hoping that it's not something like that. Like, even if there is something that's going to be happening later on to do with that, that it's not something that's currently ongoing. So yeah, overall I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too, and otherwise I'll see you in the next one. So Jin. And also, not gonna lie, that bit at the start completely got me. It was a lot.